Write an equation in slope-intercept form for the line that passes through -3, 5 and is parallel to the graph of y equals 2x minus 4. So to write an equation, there are only two pieces of information that we need. We need to know the slope, and we need to know a point. Now we prefer to have the y-intercept as our point. When we have the y-intercept, we can write it in slope-intercept form, which is great. In this case, we do not have the y-intercept, we just have a point, and the point we have is -3, 5. So that part's great. The slope we are not given right out, but kinda we are. We're told it's parallel to this equation, y equals 2x minus 4. And so this introduces our new idea, our new concept here, which is the idea of parallel and perpendicular lines. So when we say that lines are parallel, parallel lines have the same slope. The other type of lines we're going to talk about are perpendicular lines. That'll be in the next video. We'll talk about perpendicular lines. For right now, what we need to know is parallel lines which have the same slope. So when we say that two lines are parallel, what we need to know is what's the slope of the line that we're given? Well, this is written in slope-intercept form, mx plus b, so obviously the slope is the coefficient of x, which is 2. So what this problem is asking us to do is to write an equation for a line that has a slope of 2 and goes through the point -3, 5. Since the point that we're given is not the y-intercept, since it's just some random point, we're going to use point slope form, which looks like this. And we're going to plug in our information that we're given. We're given the slope is 2, and we're given this point up here. This will be our x1 and this will be our y1. So let's go ahead and do our replacements. Y minus y1 equals m, which is 2, times x minus x1, and our x1 is negative, so we're going to have minus -3. So this is all right, but you can see from the first sentence of the directions, it says write an equation in slope-intercept form. So what we need to do is take this equation that is in point-slope form and convert it into slope-intercept. The first thing I want to do is fix that minus negative. I don't like minus negative, it looks weird to me. So I'm going to rewrite this as +3. And then the 2 outside the parentheses means to do the distributive property. So we'll go ahead and do that. We've got 2 times x, which is 2x, and 2 times 3, which is 6, and we've got the plus sign in between. And now we're just one step away from being in slope-intercept form, and that one step is to add 5 to both sides so that the y is isolated. This is the addition property of equality. And as far as I know, 6 plus 5 is 11. So our equation in slope-intercept form is y equals 2x plus 11. So what this means is if I were to graph y equals 2x plus 11 and the equation we were given, which was 2x minus 4, these two equations would be parallel, meaning they would run right next to each other, and this 2x plus 11 would go through the point -3, 5. Now, a symbol that I want you to be aware of before we finish up is the symbol for parallel. We would say y equals 2x minus 4 is parallel to, and the symbol for parallel is two vertical lines. So that, the way I wrote that right there is how you would say these two lines are parallel. Y equals 2x minus 4 is parallel to y equals 2x plus 1. That's the math symbol that means parallel.